This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, welcome back to our final Venture Fund grant review video. This video is going to be relatively brief. We're just here because you've probably now read your applications, you've attended your review group meeting, and now you want to submit your evaluations. Possibly for some of you, enough time has gone by that you're wondering, how do I log into the EC Impact? How do I find those applications? And how do I submit my evaluations? Well, we are here to help you. So I'll turn it over to Nicole, who will remind you how to log in.
Hello and welcome. So we're going to switch over to probably everyone has either saved this link or has been reshared. A reminder again, your username when you log in is your email address. And for simplicity, we've made them all lowercase. Your password is what you had reset it to when you first logged in. And if you have forgotten it, you'll notice that there is a forgot my password link at the bottom. So if you did forget your password, you can always click there to have an auto-generated one, and or you can email the CI help desk and we can reset your password as well. I'm going to go ahead and sign on to the secure server. I'm not going to be asked about my conflict of interest or agreement to code of ethics. I've already addressed those earlier on, and now I can go right into my evaluations. I'm going to go ahead and in this portal here, I'll see how many more days, hours, minutes, and seconds I have left in order to submit my evaluations. They are all due on April 3rd by 5 p.m. And I'm going to go ahead and click here to get started. On this overview, we have another just kind of general reminder about our goals for financial opportunity and educational success. We also have a quick overview again about the different criteria that we are rating against these venture applications. And towards the bottom, we also have resources for volunteers. So again, we have the PDF form of the rubric. So if you want, you can open that in a separate window and reference to it here as you go through and read your applications. Know that this form will actually live within every application that you'll see, but sometimes folks like to look at it in a more Word version than the form version that's in EC Impact. So that's available for you as well. We'll also have all the videos are posted here, so if you ever need to go back and refer back to one, you can. And then lastly, any questions or any additional assistance, you just can email the CI help desk. Again, CI help desk at supportunitedway.org. So let's get into the applications. All of our applications are listed here. We can either click the agency's name or the evaluate action in order to access it. For simplicity, I'm going to use the agency's name. Now we can use our evaluation form because this is where we're going to actually enter in our ratings of this agency's application. I can always use this pink tab to hide the evaluation form so I can easily scroll down and read sections at a time. I'm also able to, can jump, but it's only to our one form. So as I go down and I'm reading through the applications, I can have my evaluation form open and I can start answering the questions or making my own selections in here. So in regards to whether I think this agency is the new approach to solving a major challenge that prevents the community from achieving one or more of its impact goals, okay, so I'm going to need to look at questions 4 through 7. All right, so I can, again, collapse this side, and I can scroll down here, read through questions 4 through 7. So it's question 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. After I've read through my criteria, I have the chance to come in here and select which option I feel is best for this organization. I'm going to say it's expansive or exciting, but not really sure. And as you can see, my tab has already changed to orange, showing that I'm in progress. Saves happen now automatically. As we go down, as we continue to scroll down through our review form, we'll also be able to select the different options that we have here. So do I think this application demonstrates providing high quality services? Yes. Do I think partners have clear roles and responsibilities? I can look at RFP questions, but I also have attachments that I need to look at as well. Find the attachments, I'm going to go up to supporting documents. Again, it's like another window that's going to open. Each one of these attachments in here will open as either a separate window or will download as a separate document. So I can go in here to look at the letters of support for for this agency to help me in answering this review question. This one will open as a separate tab. I can see, oh, okay, the City of Newburyport is in full support of this. I can X out of my supporting document, and I can say all key partners have clearly defined their roles in implementing this proposal. If I start to go through here and realize I don't have enough time to finish this one review, I can simply just say save my work. Wait, it's saved. Everything has been saved. I can go back to my evaluations, save my work again. And if I scroll down, I'll see that I've moved from not started to in progress, and that one of my reviews is in progress. The other two are not started. I do not need to go in order of the agencies listed here. I can if I want to, but now I feel like I'm ready to go back into Beta Agency and finish my evaluation. So we'll go down, I've read through it. Let's see here, say yes. And it's clearly defined. And as you notice, every time I click, that green message comes up and tells me that all my work is being saved. Yep, the solution presented looks great. The application clearly describes members. Does the application identify appropriate measures of success? Yes, I'm going to say they identify measures of success that are indicators towards their long-term goal. Is there a plan for future sustainability? I am going to say yes. The scope of work is proposed in the first year, and looks like they will have some long-term projections. Let's see here. Yes, I do think that they will be able to lead this into the next decade. And what stage do I feel this proposed project is already at? I think it's already launched. Let's see, am I confident that this will be staffed appropriately? Yes. If I had any comments, I'm able to enter those here as well. So comments about my, let's see here, staff. Okay. Next one is, do I think the budget is also appropriate for this project? And I'm going to say the budget is just right for this project, and that United Way funds will be used to catalyze the project. And overall, how excited am I about this proposal? Oh, I have been telling other people about it and how I'm really hoping that it gets selected as being a finalist. Lastly, there are 2 narrative spaces in here for you as a volunteer to enter in any specific questions you would have and or other comments you have about this proposal. I feel like my evaluation is now, I don't have any additional comments to enter, and I feel like my evaluation is now ready to submit. So when I'm ready to submit, I'm going to click on Save My Work and mark as completed. It's going to save my work. I'm going to now have this red Submit Now button available to me. Please note that you're submitting each evaluation one at a time. So by submitting this, you've only submitted the evaluation for this single agency. All others are still available to you. You'll see a text box here that has a confirmation for a confirmation email. It has the email address in here. This is a writable field, so if you need to change that email address, you can. I'll go ahead and click Submit Now. My evaluation for AA Beta Agency has now been submitted. Notice that everything is now in a read-only format, and I'm no longer able to make any changes. If you need to make changes to a submitted evaluation, you are more than welcome to contact the CI Help Desk. We can reopen evaluations so long as this takes place before April 3rd. Okay. And then from here, again, I can go back to my assigned evaluations, or I can use the blue arrows to advance to the next application that I have for review. I also have my print icon, so I can print out this evaluation at any time. I'm sorry, I can print out this application anytime. I also have a print icon available for my evaluation form, so I can print that out at any time. We do ask that you do sign out of this system because it is a secured system versus just Xing out. Also want to remind folks about the different browsers that can be used. So EC Impact is a web-based system. It can be used on all browsers, including Safari, Firefox, Mozilla, Chrome, and Internet Explorer. The one word of caution I do have is if you are a Firefox Mozilla user, to please make sure that you're using the most recent version of Mozilla. There have been issues in the past where if you're not using the most recent version, it can cause issues. Other than that, again, if anything comes up or you have questions, the CI Help Desk is here to help. So it's CI Help Desk at supportunitedway.org. You can always go back to the overview to get to any resources you may need. And then once all of your applications have been submitted, you'll see this progress bar move all the way to submitted. All statuses here will be submitted, and it'll be a great day. Thank you all for joining us, and this concludes our training. Have fun evaluating. Bye.